Brandon, everybody. Hell yeah. Some of you guys may recognize me. It's not from TV or anything like that. I just sat half of you a little while ago. So, the worker shortage in this city is getting out of hand. That's all. After the show, I'll be cleaning the dishes and sweeping up your cigarette butts outside. So please use the ashtray. All right. My name is James. I'm originally from Texas. Yeah, that's about what that deserves. We've been having a little bit of a PR crisis for the last 200 years or so. Texas is not doing great. I have been here since 2015, though. I've been here for 7 years, so I feel like I'm becoming more of a Northwesterner, less of a Texan. Yeah, the Northwest is coming in, the Texas is leaving. I know this because the other day I apologized to somebody after I misgendered their dog, and that apology came from the heart, all right? Nobody's shamed me into that apology. Thought it was a good boy, turns out it was a sweet girl, so that's my fault. My fault for assuming. No, I don't mean to make light of being misgendered. As a straight guy, I've never been misgendered, but at least once a month, someone will come up to me, and based on the way I look and the way I carry myself, they will assume that I like professional wrestling, and that hurts too, okay? That is... No, I will not go to Monday Night Raw with you, all right? Please stop asking. Moved here in 2015. In the year of 2015, the state of Texas elected their current governor. His name is Greg Abbott. I don't know if you guys know about Greg Abbott. He's kind of a piece of shit. He started a lot of that legislature, the anti-abortion legislature. It's kind of spread around the country. He's not a great dude, and they just reelected him, so awesome. Yeah. But the thing is, as a comic, it's kind of hard to make fun of Greg Abbott because he's in a wheelchair. Yeah, people will accuse you of being ableist. They say, you can't make fun of him, he's in a wheelchair. And they say, there's one rule in comedy, they say, never punch down. And I'm like, well, how else are you supposed to punch somebody in a wheelchair? That's what I want to know. I feel like that's a legit question. Don't feel bad for the guy, he's not great, okay? Did you guys vote in the last election? This one we just had? Hell yeah. We got ourselves a new governor here. Did you guys get the targeted ads for Tina Kotek? They were everywhere. You just could not get away from them. We'll see how she does as a governor, but I don't know. Like, I do feel like she was made in a lab specifically for Portland voters. Anybody else? Anybody else get that vibe off our new governor? They're like, all right, is she progressive? They're like, the most progressive. All right, that's not enough these days. Let's give her a short haircut, some cool glasses. Make her one of the people. Like, well, that's not enough either these days. We gotta do more. Like, how about we name her after a tampon? How about that? That'll get the feminist vote out. Come on. So we'll see how she does. I would have voted for the first, Brandon talked about this. I would have voted for the first person who promised to keep my catalytic converter on my car. That's what I'm gonna vote for every time. Just give me that, I don't care what else. I don't care what your platform. Catalytic converters, they say they steal them because of the precious metals in them. It's got a real Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth vibe to it, doesn't it? Maybe else. They're making mithril out of these things? What are they doing with these? Precious metals. Is there a Dwarven Forge on A2nd I don't know about? What the fuck are they doing with them, you know? It does make sense, because most of the people that steal those things do look like goblins. So, kind of all pans out, I think. I turned 40 last year. Anybody in here 40 or older? Anybody? Couple? Yep, that's our energy level. Yeah, that's... Just turned 40, and I feel like my taste, like the things I like to eat, have started to change. I've fucking started eating bread and butter pickles. What the fuck? That's an old man food, man. What the fuck is wrong with me? There was always a couple kids that liked bread and butter pickles, and they were fucking weirdos. And they're the kind of kids that like would call their mom by their first name. They're like, "You forgot the bread and butter pickles, Barbara." Like, those, I don't want to be that kid. I don't know what's happening to me. 40 years old, but I do still have roommates because comedy is a gift. So, it's going great. We do at least have a pretty big house. It's like one of those old Portland houses, you know, held together by mostly black mold. It's pretty good. It's going great. Yeah, 4 dudes in the house. 4 dudes, 1 bathroom. Which just sounds like the worst category on Pornhub. Like, nobody's clicking on that one. It's not a good one. We got a new roommate last year. He's a Twitch streamer. You guys know what Twitch streaming is? It's OnlyFans for dudes. You guys have heard of it. It's pretty good. If you don't know what Twitch streaming is, they play video games online for a living. Because back in 3rd grade, when they asked everybody, hey, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? This guy fucking followed through, all right? Now he's living his best life in my basement as we speak. So, we got him. We got me, the comedian. We got a folk singer. Because when you move into a house in Portland, there's already one waiting there for you. They're just... They give you your keys, and they're like, here's your state-issued folk singer. There you go. Make sure he eats. And then we got a pizza delivery guy. So we're just one roommate away from filling out our disappointed parents bingo card. If there are any magicians in the audience, we're gonna have a closet opening up. It's $1,600 a month, but come on by. We'll get you in there. All right, guys, I've been James Bosquez. Enjoy the rest of the show.